Visions of Mana.
Hello, everyone. RBG Kim Kid here, back with some more Visions of Mana. In the previous video, we made our way through to the Istalia, capital of the deep, and now we're gonna go do the rite of initiation, maybe also come across the Alm of Water, even though we know who the Alm of Water is, but we haven't really been formally introduced to her formally. Well, besides Morley. Morley has been introduced to her. But yeah, there's something that she wants to do first before she can set on her quest to be for the Alm. She wants to make sure that her kingdom will be safe and, you know, not being messed up by her brother and Pasior, a little weasel rat bastard. But anyway, before the initiation, we bought a gift for Hina, and it's gonna be sweet. I don't know, man. The way that you know, when we bought the gift from these two here, you know, like, is that for your lady friend? It's like, maybe an engagement present. It's like, bitch, did you not hear her say that she's an Alm? You heard you were able to listen to our conversation to be like, oh, that girl's special for you, but you didn't hear the part where she mentioned she's an Alm and gonna die. So, oh well. Anyway, let's give her that necklace that she was looking at, even though she says she doesn't need it, but we're giving it to her anyway.
Hey there.
I'm actually curious if we're giving it to her now or if it's something that we're going to give to her later in the game. That's actually curious to me too.
It's lovely.
Yeah, I love sunrises, but there's something about a sunset at the end of the day.
I don't know. Sunsets feel a little like saying goodbye.
Hina, I got you this.
No, giving it to her right now.
This is the pendant
It's a present.
You bought this for me, Val?
I wanted to get you something, considering all we've been through.
It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Aww.
The sun might disappear at the end of the day, but as long as there's a tomorrow, it'll always come back over the horizon. I guess I do like that part of sunsets. We should
Is she gonna be wearing it, I wonder?
An Alm can't be late for the rites of initiation. I wanted to say thank you again, Val. I love the pendant.
The smile on your face was worth every lucre. I just wanted to be the cause of it is all. You deserve to be happy all the time. And I can't stand it when you're sad. So if there's ever something I can do to make you smile, name it.
Thanks. I will. It makes me happy to hear you feel that way.
Aw. Alright, time for the initiation. The rites of initiation at the Sanctorium.
Time flies when you're having fun, it seems.
I wondered how I was going to fill the day before. Now it's already over.
I wish the way back to the Sanctorium would take longer, so we could stay like this.
Huh? Did you say something, Hina?
No, nothing. Shall we head to the Sanctorium?
Why even bother hiding your feelings for each other? I feel like you guys have been obvious about your feelings since, like, the beginning. But you've been obvious about your feelings yet totally oblivious to each other's feelings. It's a weird thing like that. You know, this place never showed, so they closed up early. I guess I better head to the Sanctorium, huh?
Yes!
Our new acquaintance left already. We may be seeing them again sooner than you think. No, I'm honestly like, don't get me wrong, like, Morley was like, yeah, no one's falling for your, no one's falling for that disguise, but I'm 100% certain that Val will be like, wait a minute, you're the queen? Then again, I feel like Val has a very sheltered life. So, I'll be honest, it kind of makes sense that Morley probably knew because he's been in the capital. And, you know, no one else has been in the capital, so they probably didn't even know what the queen looked like, so. But still. Alright, what up? What the hip happening?
I see you've all made it. Her Majesty Queen Palamena would forthwith bestow upon the appointed Alms the rites of initiation. Alm of Fire, Hina.
Alm of Fire.
Alm of Wind, Karina. Alm of the Moon, Morley. Please enter the Sanctorium. Soul Guard, you and your pet may also enter the Sanctorium. Come.
Huh, would you look at that? The Alm of Water never did show.
Hope we won't have to wait too long.
Yeah, what's up with you, bozo? Do we get to kick your ass? I can't wait to kick your ass.
Alms of the land. Once every 4 years, you gather here to begin your journey.
Hold on. That's the guy that ran into us at the fountain.
You're right.
Oh, well, I guess they're not dumb.
With the untimely disappearances of the Alm of Earth and the Alm of the Moon, our world has been teetering on the edge of oblivion.
However, the Alm of the Moon is here.
Yet tonight, the Alm of the Moon stands before us in the Sanctorium once more. Morley, the Moon's chosen. We are most heartened to hear that time has been restored to the parish of Etern. Please, continue on your mission to protect the future.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We will now commence the sacred rites of initiation. By the powers vested in us, the Queen of Illistana blesses you with the pure waters of Pritta. May it protect you on your alms journey. Hina, accept your duty as Alm and receive the blessings of Salamando.
Salamando.
Karina, accept your duty as Alm and receive the blessings of Sylphid. Morley, accept your duty as Alm and receive the blessings of Luna.
With the Alm of Earth gone, that leaves a total of 4 alms remaining. The Alm of Wood can be found along your path to the Tree of Mana. You will be expected to meet them at Elusia Isle, as is the custom. While the Alms of Light and Darkness have yet to be named, they should be arriving in the capital in due time. However, the remaining Alm is already here, in this very room.
You mean the Alm of Water? But they haven't been named yet.
The Alm of Water is... you, Your Majesty.
How could you possibly know? Master Passar is correct. I have indeed been named the Alm of Water.
Wow! A queen and an alm. What are the odds?
You could have let us know, you know.
I did not hide this fact out of malice. Pray forgive the pretense.
Then do get on with the rites, if you don't mind.
I, Palamena, accept my duty as Alm and receive the blessings of Undine.
Your Majesty, O gracious Alm of Water, please faithfully see your duty through to its end. The world is depending on you.
Joy.
Soul Guard vow.
Yes, ma'am?
I am counting on your protection on our journey to the Tree of Mana, such as it is.
I won't let you down.
My fellow Alms, I am in your hands.
Your Majesty, if I may, are you prepared to leave for the Mana Tree with us?
Now that my role as the Alm of Water has been revealed, I imagine it will not take long for the news to spread through the capital.
Pasar seems poised to rush in as soon as your seat is vacant.
If only I had the time to talk with Niccolo first. I could have been assured of one ally at least, but I was unable to locate him.
You make it sound like Pasar's a criminal mastermind.
This isn't a matter of just one bad actor. Elistana has a complicated history.
If he's a crook, just throw him out of town. Doesn't sound so complicated
Oh,
to me.
it's not.
In a city this big, everyone has connections. Pasar has his own allies and flunkies, political ties to other officials, and influential citizens.
In the past, the wealthy preyed on the poor to fatten their purses. Pasar benefited greatly from that old system.
I read a book on the historical stratification of Ilistana's hierarchy. It said the rich got richer on the backs of poor citizens, working just to make ends meet.
Man, they must have gotten their
My father, the
history
king, had
from
only just
American
begun to
politics.
reform that inextricably integrated inequality, but the newer system is shaky at best. As I took on my father's mantle, so my brother will succeed me. However, he is quite young. Pasar may take advantage of this and sway others to his cause. If I could be assured that there were checks on Pasar's power in place, I would leave for the Mana Tree this instant.
Palamena! There you are, Palamena!
Ian,
Ah, hello.
you should not be out at this hour. Go home and rest.
Rest? How can I be expected to rest? Come, we should talk privately in your chambers.
May I prevail upon you to be present for this discussion?
Did he say to go to the Queen's chambers? Is that okay? I mean, are we allowed in?
I find the present predicament supersedes any worries of privacy on my part. Case in point, I did indeed extend the invitation. Come, I will show you to my suite.
She part of the party? Not yet, no. This is to see what's gonna go. The hip happenings here.
I knew I hated that Pasar creep. Ooh, it makes me so mad!
Karina, you're in the presence of royalty.
There is no need to soften your sentiments on my account. I apologize on his behalf.
You shouldn't have to apologize for anything, Your Majesty.
That is kind of you to say. Thank you.
Into the palace we go. Sure, might as well. Ability seeds. What up?
Allow me to formally introduce you. This is Ian, my younger brother.
Brother? Then that must mean he's the crown prince.
Yes, apologies, but there's no time for pleasantries.
Yes, please, shut
I
up.
just received a report that Niccolo has been arrested.
Oh.
What?
Niccolo? Wasn't that the name of your guardian, Morley?
Whoa, what's going on here?
He has been charged with obstructing the flow of water throughout the capital. It must be a mistake.
What about proof?
If Pasar is behind this, he can fabricate some. He used the ceremony to distract us.
But why frame Niccolo?
As a renowned merchant, Niccolo has his paws in many pies. He has even thwarted several of Pasar's malicious motions using his influential ties. If Niccolo is jailed while I journey to fulfill my duties as the Alm, no one will be able to aid Ian with his new role as ruler.
You sound like you've already given up.
Oh,
It's the merchant sister.
Madeline? How did you get in here?
I've accompanied Nicola on many a foray into the palace. The guards know not to bother me.
Do you have a plan?
But of course! All you have to do is find out what's really causing the water issues before Pasar can produce his proof. Father sent us to sniff out clues, but before we could report back, he was captured. So I'll tell Mew what we would have told him. Our noses took us to the Luca ruins.
I see. The Luca ruins were known as the Water Ruins. Perhaps the capital's water problems were not due to a mana-deficient disaster after all.
Is it time to call up the guards, Doom, you think?
No, I would like to see for myself before involving any additional aid. We must keep the search small to avoid our adversaries noticing our advance. I will summon the guards later, should the need arise.
Allow me to accompany you, Your Majesty. I want to find my father.
Me too. I'm the Soul Guard, and it's my job to make sure you're all kept safe.
I am heartened to have such able associates. Let us find what secrets lie in the ruins and rescue our stray friend.
It's settled. We'll leave at first light.
Why not leave right now? Oh well. Palamena has joined the party. Whoop, whoop. Palamena, the epitome of erudition and grace, Palamena is proficient with a plethora of powerful magic attacks. She can strike enemies from long range and contribute greatly to the team's overall damage. However, she is practically vulnerable to enemy attacks and can easily succumb if targeted. Ah, definitely a... Strange, she's not really like a... She's somewhat healer, but she's somewhat like range DPS as well.
We gotta figure out what's causing these water problems. And fast. Let's head to the Luca ruins right away.
Oh, there's some side quests. Okay, how do I switch the party here? Target enemies not target by allies. When there are 2 or less enemies, target the same enemy as one of the allies on field. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so which one do I want her to have? You know what? Let's have her have this one for now. Yeah, I think we're only gonna get one more party member. I don't think we'll get the other Alms as party members. Just by looking at this menu. Ooh.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Yeah, see, let's just judging by this, it seems like we'll only have like 5 party members, so. War boots.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the Spirit's virgins.
Create a ball of crackling lightning deals wind damage and chance of paralyzing enemies. Okay.
May this cultivate our connection.
Water Queen tonic. Wait, what was their stuff? Okay. So press and hold triangle to perform final kicks. Keep hold for a final finishing upper kick at the end of the attack. And you got Cyclone and Thunderbolt. Okay. Okay, I don't see how to swap out the team out here yet, so maybe it's something that happens once we go out. And yes, I do see some side quests. How many of them are there? There's 1, 2, 3. Yay. Oh, right. Oh, man. Maybe I should have waited to equip her with this until after we see her class action attack or whatever. Oh dear, I just got back home from a trip to Vegas Bray when I realized I didn't have my house key on me. I can only imagine I dropped it somewhere in Lagos. Go back and look myself, but I'm far too tired now. I'd hate to ask, but would you be kind enough to go to Lagos Bray and look for my house key? I can't go in otherwise.
Let's plan our next move.
Oh, how fast shall we at? Okay. So a bunny took in cats? At least his face looks like a bunny, so. Is that probably that kid that we talked to earlier? It is.
Hey there.
Hey, mister. Yeah, you. Do you know what my mom just told me just now? She said that there's a big group of monsters blocking off a road at Petra Ridge. It's causing all sorts of trouble because they won't let anyone pass. I was going to go tell them to get out of the way, but I'm kind of scared of monsters. Can you go tell them for me? Get out of the way. Alright, one more side quest, right? There's just one? Yep, okay. Yeah, I just want to double make sure. Like, there was only one, right? One more out of the 3 that we, or the 2 of the other 2 that we've already picked up. My guy. Ugh. Hey, you got a minute? Can I ask you to relay this message to the lighthouse attendant at Petra Ridge? His name's Niall. I need you to tell him that my stomach has been bothering me all day and I'll be late for my shift. So I'm also a lighthouse attendant. I'm due to take over for him at Petra Ridge, but with a sudden stomach pain, I don't think I'll make it in time. As soon as it settles down, I'll make my way over. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you could do this one favor, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, is there anything to buy for her? Probably not, but...
Welcome! What will it be?
It doesn't look like we have anything. I'm going to assume that the water elemental thingy that we're probably going to get at some point is going to be what gives her her knuckle class, and maybe him his knocker class or whatever.
Coming.
Just by judging by like just how her movesets are, so.
The Luca ruins are past Prita Ridge, not to be confused with the ruins on the plateau. You gotta go farther than that.
Oh, Madeline, do not forget to give them the vessel.
Oh, silly me.
Oh, well, I guess we have the vessel right here.
This is an elemental vessel. We call it the Undine Flask. You can use it to protect yourself from the monsters in the ruins.
Oh, how fortunate. I have not seen that flask in far too long. Where did you locate it?
Pasar had been borrowing it, but I had a chance to snoop after he left his abode, so I took it. The chance and the flask.
Yet another
I like
topic
those
I wish
merchant
to have
sisters.
words with Pasar about. Ian, do you swear to look after the kingdom while I am gone?
On my honor.
Elemental Vessel, Undying Flask. The strength of the water elemental Undying courses through the Undying Flask. It is capable of commanding bodies of water to manipulate their flows and currents. Press R2 during combat to aim an enemy and spray them down with jets of water. Enemies hit by the steam will be blown away by the current and become trapped in a bubble. Attacking enemies and bubbles will eventually cause it to burst, dealing splash damage to anything nearby. Enemy colliding with the walls or the ground will also cause the bubble to break. Alright, the power of the water. Duelist. Channels inner fighting spirit to deal non-elemental damage, high chance of stunning enemy. Okay.
Awesome! Keep it up!
Unleashes the power of the water spirit once your mana gauge is full, covers all the enemies inside the battle arena and bubbles. Ooh. Okay, so everyone basically just gets this same move for their thing, huh? Okay. Which I guess kind of makes sense. But then all these are different too, so. So even though we're only gonna, like, we still need to get the fire one, which, I mean, judging by how the order this thing looks, will be the next one we'll grab. And then, is that wood, or is that going to be earth for that next one? So I would assume the green one's earth down there. Or not earth, wood. But you would think we'd get wood first if we go pick up Buddy Boy. Unless for whatever strange reason, earth. I don't know. It's weird. Alright. Let's get going. I didn't see her. Unless she was in the Legis Bay area.
I again wish to offer my appreciation for this assistance.
Happy to help. No one wants the bad guy to win.
Pasar also framed my father. I won't let that go unaccounted for.
Once we know what's causing the issue, we can help Niccolo.
Okay. How do I change party, though? I want to change my party. Oh, team setup. There we go.
I have been summoned. Secured. Please, deliver us to our destination.
We'll meet again.
Manifest! Yeah. I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Yeah. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Oh, the time limit is the water inside the bubble. Okay.
lust.
Gladly. My at once.
Time to get to work.
I got this. You're mine! Got this.
I will take over.
Cease now!
Thunderbolt.
Cease now! On guard!
My gratitude. Summon the spirits to a perish. My thanks. This power. Here. Appreciated.
I think we can use the
Silky. My gratitude.
Oh, that was a close one.
Mighty Solgar.
Maybe items and I have found something of fantastic
Grants the
value.
ability to cure water. Something I'm curious about. It seems like... Do we lose? I don't think so. Maybe not. I don't know. Because I know we get our ship back. Like, see, my CS is now at 82% when it was not that, when it was at lower when I did the thing. So I'm curious as to, it seems like, you get it seems like your stuff that happens in there does not affect anything out here, which would make sense, but I'm curious if the same thing would go with
I
the
feel the spirit's favor.
with the oh sweet, and Karina also gets the same amount of experience as well, so thank God for that. I'm trying to figure out what I have to do. Oh, there we go.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. I can breathe inside this bubble. Might we exchange these elsewhere? I can breathe inside this bubble. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Huh. Well, that's good that like everyone gets the same amount of experience no matter what, so that's good. So I'm assuming that my my items that I use in those things also don't get affected. So now, Weaver's got an upset stomach. Oh boy. I can't really blame him for that now, can I? I mean, he always covers my shifts whenever I'm feeling under the weather. It's only right that I return the favor. I'll play till he recovers. Don't mind, could you go back to Ilistana and tell Weaver not to sweat? I'll cover him. I'll give him this too. It's stomach medicine. Works a treat whenever my belly starts acting up something fierce. Safe travels and thanks, by the way. I owe you one. Oh, so I'm actually... Okay, so I definitely... Oh. So I'm gonna have to go through that spot that I saw, huh? Interesting, okay. Strange that those things don't pop up, the water ones don't show up on the map. But I guess they're not really anything too crazy as with the wind ones. They're like, oh yeah, they're just, you know, there, while the wind ones are like, oh no, this can actually help you traverse to a spot you couldn't get to. Or you could still get to those spots, but it's kind of like a shortcut.
Maybe items and let us avail ourselves.
Oh yeah, I think I just stripped. Just didn't go
of
through
this
this
acquisition.
area. I find it hilarious how the tailed folks and the beast folks are like different
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
categories of of species, because it's like I guess the only difference between the beast folks and the tailed folks, well, besides Pachard strip looks like a fucking squirrel rat bastard, is that it seems like she looks human. If she did not have that tail, she'd probably be a human. So I don't know, it's just one of those things. I was like, huh, this is an interesting thing. Okay, I'm actually gonna change you to go back to wind. Actually, we'll keep you at normal for now. I want to see what your class attack will be when you're normal. Huh, strange. She's not here with us. She's not anywhere on here with us. Okay. Well, since we're here, we might as well... You know what? Fuck, I'm just gonna grab all the...
Babu. Da baba do bum. Dub. Bubble pada. Dub. Bubble bub. Dub. Bubble pada. Dub. Bubble pada. Dub. Bubble pada. Dub. Pada. Dub. Bubble pada. Dub. Pada. Dub.
I probably should at some point use those miracle cookies and all those and the curiosity cookies. I don't know, I kind of want to find like a good spot where it's like, okay, there's a lot of enemies here. Also, I'm curious if these elixirs and shit stuff, if I'm assuming it's a permanent upgrade, so.
I'm brimming with power.
Oh?
Hello there, can I help you with something? You're looking for a house key that someone dropped? Well, today's your lucky day. I happened to pick up a key on the street not a moment ago. I'm assuming this is the one you're looking for, yes? It's a good thing I found it. You better hurry and return it. I'm sure the owner's worried sick.
Taking this. Let's rest up.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of weird that like they have a meridian and like the capital fast travel point like literally right next to each other, so it's like it's not that big of a deal. They're literally the same spot, but I get it. So they call it range, but this is not really a range.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Look what the capture.
Spirits, come forth! Just what I need.
Oh shit, 3 rounds.
Take this! Thunder Saber!
I have been summoned.
I will not limit myself.
Icy impact. Damn.
One left!
Picking a fight with us was foolish.
Nice. I got some core stones. Alright, now I'll give you the water. The Grand Diviner. I do love the fact also that everyone has the same, like they'll all get the same EP for this, so that's cool. Alrighty. Ooh, I get a scythe during this. Ooh. Anytime during a basic attack combo, stagger, press square to attack an enemy with a spinning scythe. Pressing square during the action will deal an additional attack.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
Oh, she straight up learns that moon slice skill. Does anyone else learn that? No, she's the only one.
Awesome. Keep it up.
See, we do have 122 golden cloves. I think I want to wait till use those until after I have enough. Okay, Siri, I didn't say jack shit. I think I want to hold off on those until we've completed all of the elementites, until after we've gotten all the elementites.
Secured.
Plus we also just pick them up randomly too, so it's also one of those things that's like it's not that big of a deal, but since there's so okay, let's just look at that. Okay, it doesn't tell us how much it is when it's unlocked until it's unlocked. Okay, but we can just guess. So that's a 15, then that's 20. This will probably be 80 and 100. Maybe this is 100 and 150 and 200. That's my guess. We'll see. Or maybe it just goes 80 or 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, which is, I think that's still not much, but yeah. Plus, I think those crystal things only get 5, so. It's one of those things I'll worry about later. Something that I don't need to worry about right now.
We can be at ease here.
I'm curious as to how sometimes the CS bit gauge, when you use a skill or when you use the ability, it'll sometimes go up to 60, or it'll go to 50% after use, and then the next time it'll go to 25%. Maybe it's just something along those lines where you kind of get that for 3 times in a row, and then afterwards it's like, well. Oh, it's you again. Did you manage to pass my message? Thanks so much for that. Huh? Now it says he'll cover my shift. That fella's 1 in a million, I tell you. I'll be sure to thank him next time I see him. Relinquish stomach medicine. He also told you to give me this medicine. Shucks, I don't mean to get him all worried. Sorry for the trouble, kid. Honestly, I'm still not feeling all that great, so I guess I'll take Nal up on his offer. Time to have some of this medicine and rest up, I suppose.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Blessing of Light. It is going to be interesting. I'm going to have, like, once I unlock all the abilities, it'll be like, all right, what's the setup going to be for each character? It's like, and how do they properly go as such with each, like, what be their best class. I mean, I'm sure probably, like, as generic as it sounds, is like Karina's best thing will be her wind. Morley's will be the moon. You know, that's their thing, so it makes sense that that's their best. So, hello again, traveler. It's on my house key. I see you with you. Oh, thank you for finding it. You really helped out. No geese are out, you know. Here, I want you to take this. It's not much, but it should help you on your journey. Now I can finally get home. Safe travels.
That was a great new experience.
Money. I will say this about the side quest. I'll wait until after I grab this, and actually I'll wait until after I do the other.
Time to shine.
Yeah, see, so each of those
Thanks
things
for
give
the
me
pick-me-up.
5. I don't know how many of those things are in every place. But yeah. Wow, did you see all the monsters blocking the road to take a hike? That's amazing, thank you. They were doing something bad, so I guess they had it coming. I'll go tell my mom that the monsters have gone and it's safe to travel now. I should give you something that's thanks. Here, it's one of my most favorite things, but I want you to have it.
That was a great new experience.
Extra MP. Nice. So, what I want to say about this side quest is they're not hard by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to say that straight up, but they're all pretty much the samey a bit. It really kind of boils down to, honestly, maybe even 2 types of categories or 3 types of categories. Depends on how you want to view one of them. So, at least that's all we've experienced so far, and from what I've remembered. You have the one that's similar to the girl that we just did, where it's like, hey, go beat these monsters. Okay. Which, I mean, could also be but like those are specific monsters in a specific area. So it's like, okay. So wait, I don't remember buying everything from that one. We'll figure it out later. It's not that big of a deal. So you have like the monsters one. So like, oh, go beat a certain number of specific monsters, which every single time we've done that has always been like 4, which is weird. It's like, oh, beat 4 types of this monster. Okay. Don't know how that's dwindling the population. Or it's like the one that we just had with the girl, where it's like, go to a specific place and beat this specific number of monsters. Well, not a specific number of monsters, but beat these specific monsters that are here. And it's like, oh, shit. So, and then you have ones like, hey, I lost an item.
I propose that you all call me simply Palamena. We are to be travel companions, are we not? I feel that a familiar form of address would suffice.
All right. Then, welcome to the crew, Palamena.
I am glad to be here.
So yeah, you have like, then the ones like, hey, I lost an item. Can you go find it for me? Oh, I don't need to keep holding it, okay.
They were nothing but hot air.
And then you kind of have like the one with that old man, which again, or it's like the one with the lighthouse, like, hey, go tell this person a thing and such, and it's like, oh. No. No, we didn't see what's her name here yet.
May this momentum motivate us.
Then we have the picture one where the lady's like, hey, go find this location, and like, oh, okay. These guys are still at a high level. Maybe it's only at this specific spot, or maybe the enemies
I
that.
have gathered some grizzly syrup. Yeah. I have gathered some grizzly syrup. May the items in. Could this be?
Could this be a cookie? I see.
The spirit's strength.
Oh, there's definitely a lot of elementites that we don't have. Granted, well, that's probably going to be a meridian right there. That's a meridian right down there. That the one that's below the one at top
Feel
there.
the spirit's favor.
Because I don't think that was there beforehand. Is that succubus? Or succubi? So I guess it's just a bee type of a succubus.
Yeah.
Is the chest above? I don't see any chest. Oh well.
Those ruins look like they're hiding something.
Yeah, it makes my hair stand on end.
Curious as they may be, for now we must continue on to the Luca ruins.
We can return if we have the chance. Look what the caster.
This power! Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
I might have gone a bit overboard.
Hold on. Anytime during a basic attack combo, stagger press square to attack an enemy with a. So is it a whole like go? Ah, there we go. So it's. Okay, that's how it works.
This.
I was like, how does that work? So let's try it on these guys.
This was our victory.
Yeah.
Look what the caster.
Spirit!
That was hardly worth the energy.
Might we exchange these elsewhere? My gratitude. your brawl bore fruit. My thanks.
That was a lot of experience there. Holy crap.
What wondrous wares. I will treasure this.
It's candy. I highly doubt that cactus thing would be in any of these areas here. I feel like the cactus would only show up in the townish areas. But then again, he was introduced in a field area, so maybe. I don't know.
We can be at ease here.
Alright, there's no more side quests, right? Just want to be sure. Alright, let's go to the ruins.
Long ago, the Luca ruins were a place of worship. I mentioned before how some refer to the place as the Water Ruins, did I not? Our ancestors built it for those who wished to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
You'd think that lots of people would want to come see such a beautiful place.
Do you like historical sites and ruins, Karina? I have studied the topic extensively myself.
I'm not so much interested in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the Alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it. Still, it is pretty. I had no idea there were places like this to explore. I guess I'm lucky to be the Alm after all.
What a mysterious place. The plants look so different.
I can see why people thought this was a good spot to pray to the spirits, though.
Bubbles in combat. As you explore the ruins, you may find bubbles floating inside battle areas. There are two types of bubbles, each with their own effects. Healing bubbles will restore the health of any ally who enters them. Attack bubbles will damage nearby enemies when they burst. Buoyant bubbles. Enter a bubble and it will carry you gently through the air. However, bubbles are delicate things and will burst after a while, or if they bump into an object. The water levels inside the bubble indicates how much time you have left before it pops, so keep an eye on the water and judge the best time to hop into the next bubble.
Secure.
Kind of weird that they give you that now, but oh well.
My grand lad.
We need to press on.
Ooh.
Everyone, proceed with prudence. On guard. Destroy. On. My gratitude. Now. My gratitude. Yes. Fireball.
That's the last.
Secure. I have gathered some grizzly, sir.
Ah, it's so loud.
Emerge.
No way. Inside a bubble?
I do not believe you can be in the bubble indefinitely. Be careful.
Okay, so they go up on their own.
Breathe inside this bubble. Karina, may I inquire as to the name of your curious companion?
She's called Ramco, and she's my best friend. She even wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Alm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
I love them all. I love all these characters so much already, and it's not fair how much I love them already.
May the items I have found something of fantastic value.
Can I not? Oh, I guess I can't really change her weapons unless she's in the class, huh?
Manifest!
Which, don't get me wrong, that makes sense. So,
It is pulsating with power.
look, that don't look right.
Oh, great. A dead end.
There's something weird about this water bubble. Weirder than the obvious, I mean.
Perhaps the problems with the water supply pertain to this puzzle.
What now?
The device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep an eye out on the way. Stay sharp.
That's quite a lot of monsters. Heads up!
Well, let's get this done.
Make use of the water's power. We can overcome them.
The elevator gauntlet. This elevator will not stop until you defeat every wave of incoming enemies. You'll have to muster up every last ounce of strength to overcome this challenge and proceed to your destination. If you spray the water sphere in the center of the elevator with the undying flask, it will create bubbles with different supportive effects.
My gratitude. My gratitude.
Now!
At once.
Reinforcements. Get ready.
Get behind me.
The water wall.
Peacefully.
Much obliged.
Here, use this. Here, use this. Lend me your power. Feel it? Pouring in. Time to call. Okay. Gotta stay focused.
Forgive me.
I'll deal with this. I can help you. I can help you. I need you. Much obliged. Think you can handle this? Going up. Much obliged. Much obliged. Failed.
I will take over.
Thanks. Time to call on elemental spirits.
Here. Yeah. Does this help?
Oh dear God.
My thanks. Appreciated. Thunderbolt. Appreciated. My thanks.
You're not getting away.
Appreciated.
This should be the last of them.
Gladly.
That was rough.
Remind me to take the stairs next time.
Strange that such a surge of opponents might occur in this space.
That's one way to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair without defeating a horde of monsters.
Morley's right. There's something up ahead that no one wants us to find. Let's go.
More monsters may have been alerted to our maneuvers after that melee.
We were quiet enough to go unnoticed. Probably.
We are in the clear, it seems.
For now, just be careful.
Okay.
Hear us! It is pulsating with power.
How many of those? I have one left. Oh dear God. I'm gonna have to buy a lot more of those.
Maybe items and I have found something of fantastic value. Secured. Let us ponder our next plan.
Can I fast travel and buy some?
Welcome. We have a fine selection. Good choice. Thanks for the purchase. Come again.
I guess the only Meridian is literally in the middle of the town here, but that's not that big of a deal, I guess, in my opinion.
Let's rest up.
Oh shit, that shit was still going down. Well, good thing I decided to do this. So I guess that was a lie. I heard the whole, like, you know, unless that's maybe for the experience one.
Master, Her Majesty Queen Palamena is here. With the alms. What? How? Why?
This location turned out to be the source of the water's stagnation. Was this dastardly deed your doing?
You should be on your way to the mana tree and out of my fur by now.
You put the citizens of Illistana in danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Simple. He stood in the way of my ambitions. I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
You would sacrifice the well-being of the many for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
Those with the means should have the right to lay down the law to those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity it sees to this day. Perhaps your appointment as Alm is the goddess, making her will known. After all, you must give up your position and leave the capital. She is telling you that you, Queen Palamena, are no longer needed in Listana.
There's no higher honor than being chosen as an Alm. You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot!
An honor? An honor to throw your life away for a rotten world of filth? You may keep that honor, sir. No matter. Now that you have discovered my plan, you must be disposed of. Just think, a world that has lost all of its alms. What an interesting place that would be.
Oh, we'll see about that, bucko. Now I think about it, I probably should put Karenina back in the party because she knows a healing skill. So.
To think that Bazaar would unleash such an uncontrollable opponent.
Now's the time to act, not think, Palamena.
The official soul guard, I'll protect you all! Yikes, that's powerful!
My gratitude, I will cleanse your sullied soul.
Spirits will answer our call.
Does this help?
I'll carry on from here.
Aim your assault at the eyes.
Use this! Come on! Okay! Lend me your silk kitchen!
Silk King. It is blinded and recovered.
Good eye! Take this! Made it angry.
This event calls for the elemental vessel.
Silken boomerang!
Spike freeze.
Thunder Saber! Flame Saber! Flame Saber! I'm on it! Salamando! Not so fast! Salamando! X! Fireball! Bullseye!
Start for another attack.
You're mine!
We cannot waste any more words on this month. Brace yourselves for the beam.
You're mine! Take this!
Will pay.
Let go!
I will take over.
I'll carry on from here. Watch out for the beam! Thanks! Saved this one just for you! Or finish!
Look out!
Got him. Damn, so close to a level up.
Blast it! Curse it all! How could the mighty Full Metal Hugger have fallen?
Your schemes end now, Pasar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
So you don't have to worry about your trip to the Mana Tree.
Fools! You yearn for your own destruction at the hands of the Mana Goddess! It beggars belief!
Who's really the fool here? Sounds like the whining of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an Alm.
The Alms' pilgrimage is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the fairy and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
None of us want to live at the expense of our loved ones. We are their hope for the future.
So you're saying that the Alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires like life and freedom, but an empty existence. Go! Waste the rest of your short lives traveling to the Mana Tree for all I care.
No! He got away.
Leave him. I will dispatch the royal guards to deal with it.
What a relief! Thank you all.
Undine.
Hi.
Oh, what a horrible mess. Full Metal Hugger interfered with the water flow, which in turn drained away my power. Let me tell you, it has not been fun. But I believe I have you to thank for punishing those imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the Alm, but as the Queen of Illistana. I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Fairy has told me a lot about you. I can
see.
tell
I
by
don't
your
give a fuck.
expression that you've come to your decision, though.
Yes, I am no longer wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored. Shall we return to the capital?
That's bright.
I am relieved that Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well. We can let you know once we get back.
Yes, let us return to the capital.
Let's rest up.
Okay, so I got the Radiant Night tonic.
I have the spirits to thank. My horizons have broadened.
Oh, he learns it normally too. Okay.
I'm on the right track.
Awesome. Keep it up.
Yeah, that was a little rough of a fight. I think it was mostly because of the. Should have had Kareen in for healing. I don't know. I guess morally, but I guess I could probably give her the moon then. So
Let's plan our next move.
I love the Frozen with them being snowmen and all that shit. That's funny as hell.
You've returned!
Father, you're all right.
Once the water in the capital began flowing as usual, they cleared me of all charges. I was told that Pasar is on the run, but we can consider this case closed.
Father, I would like to introduce my travel companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the convoy of Alms, and to see Mew again, Morley Alm of the Moon. You look surprised. Don't you know that nothing escapes these ears of mine? For my part, I hope the rest of Mew Alms and Mew Honorable Soul Guard will take good care of Morley and Palamena.
Your Majesty, I'm so happy to hear that you've announced your appointment as the Alm of Water.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Queen Palamena told me in no uncertain terms to keep her status as the Alm a secret.
Usually, the Alm is named with a ceremony by the fountain. It's a big deal. Without the public announcement, everyone assumed that the Alm wasn't chosen yet.
She begged and pleaded with me not to tell anyone. I couldn't tell her no.
I hate this fairy.
I
Well, not really
apologize
hate, but it's like
for
a-
my unwillingness, Fairy.
Sounds like the Queen's got a stubborn streak.
The waters of Illistana are so refreshing.
It's good to see you again, Undine.
Well, I had to attend my alms ceremony, and I wanted to be sure to thank everyone again for all of their help in the ruins. Now then, Palamena, allow me to explain your appointment as the Alm. You have worked hard to give the people of Illistana a place where all walks of life can come together. You made the capital what it is today. It is the very nature of water to flow. You managed to overcome the stagnated worries in your own heart and move forward. This is no small feat. You have shown the great city of Illistana the truth behind their water woes. And in doing so, you managed to dispel your fears and do your duty as queen. Now then, Fairy, if you please.
Of course, Undine. Your Majesty, Undine has judged you worthy. Water-wise Queen Palamena, by the grace of the Goddess of Mana, I name you the Alm of Water.
It would be my privilege. I promise to ensure the continued prosperity of Illistana by fulfilling my duty as the Alm. Now then, my fellow Alms, I believe we have a journey to complete.
The Alms of Light and Darkness should arrive in Illistana shortly. Until then, Mew all have time to enjoy the capital. See the sights, try the local delicacies.
We still get to stay in our rooms at the palace, right?
Woohoo!
Why do I have to go to the inn?
Aw, poor baby.
I'm not a baby. I just wanted to stay together. Oh well, I'll try and be on my best behavior for the Queen.
There is no need to go out of your way. From now on, I am simply Palamena, Alm of Water. Ian, I know that with you on the throne, our kingdom will flourish.
I will not let you down.
I know you will not. I am afraid that I must leave Ian's ascension in your paws, Niccolo.
My debt will be repaid with interest, Your Majesty.
I believe our promise is no longer in peril.
I suppose that I might need more instruction on how to govern a kingdom after all.
Looking forward to it, Your Highness.
And so, the Queen was named the Alm. A rare occurrence, but it just goes to show that anyone in the world might be bestowed the honor of joining the pilgrimage, no matter their upbringing. Each Alm is chosen based on their own merits. Will I have the chance to ask Fairy the reason why she chose me?
Capital of the Deep.
Wonder who the Alms of Light and Darkness will be. They're coming by boat, so I guess we can leave as soon as they arrive. Better make sure we're prepared, just in case. What's Hina up to at the palace? We haven't spent this long apart since we left Tiania. She might be lonely by herself in a strange new place. That settles it. I'll go check on her.
Karina, Morley, and Palamena left the party.
So Hina and the others are in the palace. The Alms probably have real fancy rooms at the palace for the night. It's late, but maybe I can still try the front entrance? Whatever. I'll figure it out when I get there.
Okay, his shop is still not open yet. Damn, I was kind of hoping to be able to check that out, but I guess I'll have to wait. And so much more is going to have to wait because, guys, that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Visions of Mana. In the next part, guys, I guess we'll learn who the Alms of Light and Darkness are, which is, again, very odd unless they're literally children or something like that as to why they're not party members or whatever. Because, yeah, well, you can't see it here, but yeah. I'm going to be very curious about that, the Light and Dark. But I guess we'll see. Or who knows, maybe it's a whole like, oh no, they're not coming here or whatever, but I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give the like button a click and comment down below, check about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what do you think of
our next move?
Learn about the Alm of Water and everything, and honestly everything in general, just what just happened in this part. I liked it. You know, it was nice, you know, with her. I definitely gotta go buy more, probably more healing items, don't I? Now I think about like how much of those items I gotta use. I still have a shit ton of candy, so I don't gotta worry about that. So, but yeah, yeah. Let me know how you guys felt about you know, Princess Palamena or Queen Palamena and all that stuff. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. Escort main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both of my main Twitter, the RPG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.